So this part of the EWCO application is called the Woodland Creation Plan. This is a very important part of the EWCO application because ultimately we need this in order to complete the environmental impact assessment, the EIA, which is a key part of your application. Now, it's important to note that if you've come to EWCO through the Woodland Creation Planning Grant and you've got an approved woodland creation design plan, then you don't need to complete the VULU tabs in the EWCO application form, because instead that woodland creation design plan can be used. But if you haven't come through that journey, then you will need to create this woodland creation plan. So we're going to be looking in this video at number 1, which is all about the long-term vision of your woodland creation proposal. It's really important that we can see how the vision that you have for this proposal ultimately aligns with the EWCO priorities. If you're not quite sure what the EWCO priorities are, have a look in the EWCO grant manual. They can also should be coming up on screen now. So the main priorities are, firstly, combating climate change by creating new woodlands that store carbon, contributing to nature recovery by creating new woodland habitat, improving water quality, reducing flood risk, providing climate change mitigation by cooling the watercourses, creating woodlands that are close to people, increasing and improving recreational access in new woodlands, and encouraging ammonia capture to protect sensitive sites. So really keen in this section for you to make it clear how ultimately the planting that your proposal is going to align with those priorities. The next part of this tab talks all about further information that you might want to include, but then also understanding about any future and also past planting that's happened around your site. So we want to know any planting that you'll be carrying out that's not part of this EWCO application. So please provide information on any other planting that you'll be making outside of this application. So we also need to know about what planting has happened around the site. So we want to know this to ensure that we capture all of the afforestation that's around the site. So you can see that box there asking how many hectares of afforestation has been completed on adjacent sites within the past 5 years. This all is part of the EIA, Environmental Impact Assessment screening that we do. So enter the known afforestation within the last 5 years, and then this will auto-populate the total gross area. And then the final section there at the bottom, we want to know if any previous planting has impacted any sensitive areas that perhaps are not included in your application. So we need to know this to ensure those sensitive sites are not negatively impacted in the long term.